Hey, how's it going everyone? This is DCSG81 and today I'm very afraid to be doing a review for this Scarecrow, the Batman Hush version from Mafex. To be completely honest, I'm rather scared of Scarecrow even since childhood. Whenever I see a Scarecrow out in an open field, I wouldn't stare at it for more than 2 seconds or even maybe 1 second because I always have the thoughts that it will somehow become a real person and runs towards me, even though I know that it's a puppeteers, but somehow these thoughts keep playing in my mind that it will eventually move. Yeah, so I'm really scared. And even with this look here, wow, I do feel that it's like bringing back my childhood fear. So scary. Oh my goodness. And even the real person head, the Ama's head, does look scary as well. Okay, so as for the box design, we all know that this is the usual box design as compared to the rest. And here is a very cool looking Scarecrow. This is how I'm going to pose him as well. This side is surprising that they used the unmasked head, which I think that is rather scary. And at the back is we can see all the cool poses. Yeah, this is what I'm scared of. Somehow it become a real person. Yeah, and these are the head sculpt that it comes with. Oh, I do hope that he just comes with a fork though, yeah, but it doesn't come with any. So let's get it opened. Okay, before I show you the figure, I would like to share on the inner box design, and this time around is rather disappointing because I think we have seen this picture being used in some other box before, whereby you can see half Batman, half Hush, and then we do have Huntress and Harley Quinn there. Yeah, this is not something new. Oh, we do have Catwoman right over here. Okay, and who is this? Oh, we do have Croc, if I'm not wrong. Okay, and who are the rest? Yeah, not much. It's just part of the complete pictures, and they don't even have Scarecrow in the picture, so I'm not even sure why are they using these backdrops. So this is Scarecrow right out of the box, and guys, I must tell you the details are amazing. Okay, let's take a closer look. So you can see the stitches are all over his suit, very nicely done, and there are ropes here and there, and the clothes even have torn parts. Wow, this is really amazing. I think this is a new mold, if I'm not wrong, for his body. It's very unusually skinny. Not sure if it's being used by any other characters, but it definitely looks new to me, and you can see lots of stitches, and this is also, I think it's quite well done. You can see they hide the joints inside the ankle. Yep, and also there are some disappointing part as well. I'll show you later, and even more ropes on his pants. And is he even wearing a shoe? Yeah, he's wearing a sandals, but he only seems like having like 2 toes, or maybe this is a socks or something. And this is the disappointing part, whereby you can see the joints is a very completely different paints than the overall figures. On the elbow, it doesn't seem that obvious, but on the ankle, you can see it's a 2 completely different color. Oh no, why can't they just paint it the same color? Then it will be perfect. But I think since it's at the back, so not a big deal. And you can see on his head is even more detailed there. Wow, this is, my goodness. It's really scary here. Oh my god, you can even see the person's is it the mouth or the teeth and the eyes. Yes. Oh no. And this, I think, is his real hair, or is it a fake hair? Something like a broom though. The head is pretty cool. I just like the heads. Yep. The overall, sorry about the hands, is also pretty scary, guys. Oh my goodness. I think the overall figure is pretty nice. I mean, it's something very special. I mean, it just looks very good in your collections, especially together with all the Hush. Now we'll move on to the accessory, which I think is rather disappointing. I'll start with the hands as always. So it just comes with a pair of relaxed hands that's already on the figure. pair of open palms hands, which oh my goodness, is so scary. A pair of something like a grabbing hands, and another pair of grabbing hands for sure. And he also comes with this alternate head sculpt, which looks very cool because you can see his open mouth there. And let's see the comparison. Yup, you can really see the difference expressions over there. And lastly is the unmasked head, which I think it looks rather scary. It's equivalent to the masked head. Both are scary. And as always, it does come with a standard Mafex stand. So yes, these are practically the accessory that he comes with. There is no weapons or whatsoever, just 3 pairs of hands and another 2 interchangeable heads. Okay, next we'll move on to the articulation, which I hope is not a disappointing part. Okay, so I'll start with the head as always, so you can look to the right, looks to the left, looking up, which is not going to happen because of his hair and his collar. And this piece here is actually a separate piece. Let's see, yep, it's a separate piece on its own, so it doesn't hinder, but somehow the hair is actually hindering the movement. And I'm having trouble putting this back in. Okay, he's back in now. So he's not looking out much. Looking down is slightly better. For his arm can go 360 degree, and this portion here is hard. So yeah, it does hinder when he's going up, so he can only go up sideways. And let's see how well he can go up. Wow, this is rather good, more than 90 degrees. And there is a butterfly joint, which you can see that it actually provide quite a big range of movement. There's no cuts on the bicep, though you can still do some inner bicep swivels. And there's a double joint elbow, which is pretty good. Okay, and then you can move his hand going up and down. No, oh, okay, come out, no problem there. And also for his body, 2 points of articulation as always. So on his torso, you can move freely, rather big movement there. And for his waist, you can also do some swivels, turning side to side. Wow, I do like the articulations on this guy. It's very nice to move around. And this skirt piece is another separate piece, as you can see, so it doesn't hinder any of the articulations. His leg does have a slight pull down mechanism. Yep, not much. And let's see, wow, he can do a very good kick. Yep, and kicking backwards is not that bad as well with the leg being pulled down. And once again, there is no cuts on the thighs, but you can still do some slight shivers. And for his leg, I'm afraid is a single joint knee. Okay, yeah, just a single joint. And for his foot, you can also turn around, swivel sideways anywhere you want to, and there are toe hinges as well. Okay, so with the legs being pulled down, let's see. Oh, pulled down too much. The leg just came off. Okay, let's pop it back in. Okay, yep, I think the max he can go is around here. And before I forget, let's see how well this guy can do a bend forward, which is, wow, this is very good. Okay, very good. And bending backwards is, wow, okay, it's equally good as well. Okay, so the articulation is not bad for this skinny guy here. And next we'll try on some hands. Okay, so yep, very easy to come out. I'm starting to worry that it might get loose, and I'll try on this scary hands. Yes, just slide it in, very easy. Wow, this looks rather scary, guys. As for his head, you can just pop it out like just now, very easy. And I'm pretty sure that I'm not supposed to pop out together with the neck. Okay, I'm wrong, guys. Mafex is very general. They even comes with its own neck, which is what I like about them. Okay, so you need to pop out these small things here and put in the neck again. Okay, so it should be very simple, but unfortunately I don't hear any popping sound for the neck. Okay, so this is how he looks like with the open mouth. Wow, this is very nice indeed. And the same goes for the unmasked head. It just comes with its own neck. Okay, and this is how he looks like. Wow, okay, I think I prefer the masked head, even though it's much more scarier. I hope you will click on the likes button if you enjoy the review. And now for the size comparison, I'll compare with the Hush Batman. And he just looks slightly taller than him, maybe because of his hat. And also the Nightwing. Okay, looking pretty good together. Now as for the bad guys, I'll compare with this Mafex Joker as well as the Riddler. Wow. Okay, Riddler is the one that seems to be very short among them. Now let's compare with some other brands. I do have the SH Figuarts Aquaman as well as this Marvel Legends Deadpool. And lastly, I'd like to compare it with the Mezco Cyclops as well as this City Toys Agent Venom. Okay, so for my final thoughts, I do think that this Scarecrow is a great job done from Mafex. It looks great in terms of the details, but for the accessory it's very lacking, and for the articulation I think it's done pretty well as well. And for the skill, I think he skilled very well, but this guy is way overpriced. As you guys know that he's quite expensive. So first of all, I do and do not recommend this Scarecrow. Why? Okay, I do recommend him if you are picking up the entire Hush series, which is what I'm doing now. I'm trying to complete the series. But I do not recommend it because he's not the main protagonist unless you are big fans of him. Otherwise, you don't really need him as the villains. So once again, I do hope that you enjoy my review, and I certainly hope that it helps you to decide if you need to get this Scarecrow, and I'll catch you guys again in my next video. Now let's watch this video right now.